football game is incredible. We're going to enjoy great weather in tonight's game as the skies are clear and the temperature is just right for the Central Michigan Chippewas and the Connecticut Huskies. Welcome to the start of the college football weekend. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit with you, and they are definitely ready to play some football down there.
Connecticut is led today by their star player at quarterback. This kid is one of the most exciting players in college football due to his speed and running ability out of the backfield. It's not often you'll find an athlete of his caliber at quarterback, so watch out for him to make some big plays with both his arm and his feet today.
Let's send it down to midfield for the Coke Zero coin toss. Central Michigan lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. And with that, we kick off our season. Frank takes it to 12. There's a player shaken up on the play. They'll go to work at the 42-yard line. First down, 10 to go. High formation here. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. A yard, maybe two on the carry.
And that was a really good stick by this sophomore linebacker.
Second and 8. Ball on the 44. Ace backfield. Takes a handoff inside and stopped immediately. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's tackled at the 50-yard line. They'll still be short of the first down.
They didn't have far to go, Brad, but it didn't matter because this defense was ready for them.
And now it's fourth down.
They're crowding the line. They'll run for it. Can't get there. And they lose possession on down.
You know, that was one of those situations where you have to go for it to try to get something going. Now they need a big play here from their defense.
So they'll start this drive at midfield. They're packed in tight on the line. There's a fumble. Picks up the loose ball. And now he's got room to run. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. A fired-up defense was all over the fumble, and it puts them on top.
This is very unfortunate for the offense, but it's better to have this happen now than in the fourth quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how this offense responds after giving away 6 like that.
Connecticut is up by 6. He makes the PAT. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks off. Tackle made at the 30. Misfortune struck as their last drive ended in a fumble.
Even though they messed up on their last drive, they are only down 7 points and could get back in this game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, this will turn out to be a great finish.
He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
The quarterback caused them to run out of room. Excellent play by him to keep it from going outside.
They'll work from the shotgun. Swatted away.
He's asking to get picked off.
That was a close one, all right. If no one's open, there's nothing wrong with tucking it in and trying to pick up the first on the ground.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He goes downtown. Missed him. Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
Gets it off. He's got the corner. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. So they'll start this drive at midfield. And we got the backup in there now at running back. And down he goes at the 44. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Connecticut is up 7. Looks to pass. They go with a screen, and it's going the other way. What a play. The defensive lineman came down with it.
Boy, it's something you don't see every day. A big old defensive lineman grabbing a pass out of the air and intercept it. Yo.
1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. Looking for the corner. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back. He scrambled. And he might want it all here and does. End zone touchdown. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
Well, that was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks off. Point across midfield, inside the 30 to the 10, and they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown. What a return.
Yep, there's no good reason he should give up a return like this. You practice all week long. Just wrap the kid up already.
Yeah, but don't forget about the elusiveness of the returner. He made guys miss, and then he had the speed to break it wide open.
He makes the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And it's off. Tackle at the 35-yard line. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
Anytime you can put points on the board, things are going in the right direction.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. A pickup of about 3.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
Now he tries to buy some time. Throws a laser across the middle. That looked like a pretty nice little rollout play.
And he did a good job of not forcing the play. It was a simple throw and a good catch for a 6-yard gain.
And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away. And they'll still be a little short of the first down line.
Well, They get some positive yards, but this defensive line really busted through and broke that play up.
Yep, great play by the defense to step up and force the 4th down.
Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. Gets to about the 47-yard line. Well, it was close, but they got the 1st down.
Yeah, but it's a game of inches, guys. A game of inches.
They come out in a goal line set. Straight run, nothing going on there. That's a 3-yard pickup. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. They come out with 4 wide out. Rolling out to the left side. There's a strike complete. He's down. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Yep, he saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great ball.
He's taken down around the 38-yard line. And they convert the 1st down on that run.
The key to that play is a good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
You're right, and those are the kind of runs that you need to have a successful offense.
Hands it off. Good tackle there in space. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
7.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. 3rd down. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll go with the run once again. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. First and 10. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. They come out in a goal line set. They hand it off again. Tackle made at the 18. The back gets 3 on the carry. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. Got a man in and out of his hands.
Number 19, the intended receiver on the
Play
play.
13 of the current drive. 3rd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. And they make the stop at about the 11. And he didn't get enough for the 1st.
Now, Brad, he's going to come up short here. The defense does a nice job of not allowing the ball carrier to get out into the open.
Short yardage situation, and the offense is in the jumbo package. Unbelievable. Another conversion on 4th down.
They just made the right call at the right time and executed it perfectly.
And the fact that the defense decided to take a playoff didn't hurt either.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Goes over the middle, intercepted. He has some room. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
And he adds the extra point. Connecticut to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. Tackle at the 26-yard line. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
He's on the run. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. And he has a huge gain.
Yeah, I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
He's scrambling. Got his receiver. Drops it. Incomplete.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He delivers. And it's knocked down. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. It's dropped. Incomplete.
Well, this secondary has to feel pretty good about locking down the receivers on that drive.
4th down. And they're ready to punt this one away. Punts it away. Calls for the fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
At the 19-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. I formation here. Big opening. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down.
Look here. These guys have to try to establish a running game. Then later they can start to pass it. They've got to let the big guys up front do their job and pave the way for the running back.
It was a safe call on first down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
That'll be a 7-yard pickup. So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination again.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looking to throw. And we got an injured player on the field. Second down and 16. Ball on the 28-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. There's a strike complete, and he's down. That's 4 yards on the play.
It was a simple play. The quarterback made his reads and didn't force the ball, but they got some decent yards out of it.
Running out of time, and down he goes.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much.
You're right, Kurt. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's tackled at the 31-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. And he's tackled in the open field. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Rolls left, looking to throw. Going down deep and has a man. Throws complete. He's got space to work.
Well, Coach, that's the second time the running back has gotten open for a touchdown. What does the defense have to do to stop an all-purpose back like this?
Well, for starters, they need to put a spy on him at all times.
And let the good fans know what that'll do.
It should prevent him from sneaking out of the backfield and getting so wide open. You get one guy on him, and you say, look, cover the halfback, period. It's your responsibility.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Central Michigan lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Caught at the 8. And down he goes at the 34. They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And it's the senior. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 47-yard line.
The defenders are really going to have to get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on first down, no less.
They line up in the shotgun. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Gets it, he's in space. Out of bounds at the 42. And that'll be a first down on the 6-yard pass.
And they're moving the ball well because this quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive.
First down, looking to throw. Throws a strike over the middle. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
Passes into tight coverage, and it's going the other way. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled.
This isn't a great example, but I'll tell you something. This kid is really getting better at running his routes, which is truly an underrated quality these days.
They line up in the shotgun. Drops back on first down. Pressure coming, and he goes down. Big play there by the defensive end to get into the backfield and get the quarterback.
It's amazing what this kid can do on the field. Don't let his youth fool you. He's good.
That is why the coach has set the bar so high for this kid. He has all the physical tools to be a superstar in college football, and at the next level as well.
Well, we've played a half of football, and our score is Connecticut 21, Central Michigan 14. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field, and we're ready to go. Kicks off. He's to the 10. Oh, what a hit. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Looking for his man, incomplete. He was wide open, guys.
They missed a big opportunity on this play. He had a guy open, but he just couldn't get him the ball.
98 Weasel! 98 Weasel!
From the gun. There's a strike complete.
That looks like a generous spot to me. I thought he was a little bit short.
I don't know, Kirk. I think he's got it. But regardless of the spot, that was a great throw on third down.
They line up in the jumbo set. Again with the run. He can't spin out of that tackle, and he's brought down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. Second down and 5. Ball on their own 42. Going with the shotgun here. He's going to try and scramble. Going for the home run. Got a man. Makes the catch, and look out. He's all the way. Touchdown. will be tied with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They come out with 4 wide out. Give to the tailback. He couldn't shake that tackle. They gained 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on their own 38. They'll work from the shotgun. And they use motion. Has some daylight. Very good tackle in space.
Move the chain gang because they just got themselves a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver were on the same page on that pass.
Ace backfield. The quarterback has some room. And now it's a foot race. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. A long run by the young fella, and he gets his team 6 points.
Yeah, 6 big ones. And well-earned, too. Great job.
Now that these guys have broken the tie on that touchdown, we'll have to see if their defense can hold on to the lead.
Connecticut up 6. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Connecticut lines up for the kickoff. And it's off. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. Well, fellas, what do you tell your offense after moving the ball so well on that last possession?
You don't tell them anything. They moved the ball very well. It's the defense who needs some talking to.
They really just need to cover better in the secondary. There's no reason why these receivers should be so wide open.
He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Second down and 6. Going with the shotgun here. Under heavy pressure, and they got it. So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Loose football. The defense scoops it. He's into the open field. Touchdown!
Scoop and score, boy. That's a great way to pick up 6 points.
These guys don't get to score every day, so these are really special touchdowns.
There is nothing more that helps a team get fired up than a turnover returned for a touchdown. This is really going to help their momentum going into the next series.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. Decent kick. Taken at the 5. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. They coughed up the pigskin the last time they had the ball. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time.
The offense has to be conscious of protecting that football.
Yeah, turnovers drives everybody crazy. Well, unless your team gets the turnover.
And they swap out the running back now for this next play. He's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a first down.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Way to look it in. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
From the gun. He scrambled. Fires incomplete. I think the pressure forced that miscue, guys.
Yeah, good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
They'll work from the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, the quarterback did too. The problem was he didn't see the kid covering his guy. And now he's got to go back and talk to the old ball coach and explain, yo, what happened?
Let me tell you what, that is not a fun thing to do. After he's done yelling at you, we're real quick not to make another throw like that.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 14. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Here's the option. And down he goes at the 19. A pickup of 5. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Pitch out. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. And a huge run by the tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking athlete.
And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. An 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Monk takes the toss right. Taken back a yard.
Oh, man. He'll feel that one in the morning.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
They line up in an I. They keep it on the ground, and a great tackle right there. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or 2.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
Punts it away. Got the corner. He's knocked out of bounds at the 44. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
Looks to pass. The junior makes the catch. That reception good for 7 yards.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They're lining up in the 5-2. He's going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room. He steps out right around the 32-yard line. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
Stevenson on first down. And they push him out at the 30. Stevenson Gains about 2 yards on the scramble.
On the play.
It's 2nd and 8. They'll work from the shotgun. He scrambled. Got a man. Watch out here. And he will score. That pass was humming, and it'll be 6.
You got to be kidding me. How do you do that? What composure.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Connecticut 35, Central Michigan 28. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off. They may not catch him. Inside the 30. He's all the way. Touchdown. Guys, what do you think about that one?
I'll tell you what, this kid is a real playmaker.
You know what, Lee? Sheer determination displayed right there. He set his sights on the end zone and would not be denied.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Connecticut 42, Central Michigan 28. Connecticut is lining up to kick this one off. And it's off. Gets out to about the 21. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
They need to move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no huddle to conserve time.
Yep, they don't have that much time to make up 2 scores, so they better get that ball in the end zone on this possession.
Runs with it, and he's got room. He's pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
Kirk, what do you think of that scramble?
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, they picked up some yards. That's better than just throwing the football away.
He's going to try and scramble. Open man, and it's his wide receiver. At the 30. Down the sideline. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 13. And a new halfback checks into the game. Scrambling around. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Nothing complicated about that one, Coach. The halfback took it in for 6.
You're right. It doesn't have to be quantum physics to get in the end zone. Just good execution.
It was just power versus power. Both goal line sets were in, and this time it was the offense that won.
He makes the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Connecticut 42, Central Michigan 35. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Central Michigan to kick. Here's the kick. And down he goes at the 40. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
This has turned into a good one, Kirk. A big defensive stop on this drive, and we have ourselves a game again.
And I definitely think that the momentum is on the defensive side of the ball, Coach. But this offense can end that in a hurry with a few first downs.
Tackle made right around the 44-yard line. They get about 4 on that keeper. The defensive backs moving in closer. They line up in the shotgun. They'll run the option. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. Maybe a few, but that's it. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 46. They come out with 4 wide out. It's broken up.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Connecticut up 7 points. Just under 3 to go in regulation. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
And they marched the ball right down the field on that last drive, Coach.
Oh, yeah. They took some tips from the band, marching it right up in there.
Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. Dives for extra yardage. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's out of bounds at the 44. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
Now he tries to buy some time. Runs with it, and he's got room. It's a fumble. Stevenson looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. He's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Out of bounds at the 16.
This is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 16. Backup running back comes into the game now. He scrambled, and he's going to be sacked.
Tell you what, this guy has great speed coming off the edge.
And he's very strong as well, Kurt. This young man is a very good defensive end.
The defense sets up in the nickel. He's looking to pass. They bring him down. And that is one inspired defense right now.
And that's about as fine a pass rush as you're going to ever see.
The defense is in the nickel. He throws it. That one's incomplete.
I know it's tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
You know, all you can do here is practice, practice, practice. And eventually, that sideline will become a sixth sense to you.
And when you make plays like these, young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game. He chucks it downfield. It's knocked away, incomplete. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll go to work at the 38-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Backup running back comes into the game now. Halfback gets the call, and he answers big time. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. That's the dazzling speed we've been hearing about, folks. What a run to keep the chains moving.
Speed kills. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, there's no way a linebacker has any chance of catching this guy.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch him out of position and take it to the house.
There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Backfield's in an offset I formation. Tosses it out. Brought down around the 40-yard line. They denied him the first down on that run.
Brad, that's what I call a big-time effort by the defense.
They call on the kicker for a long field goal. This one 57 yards away. And they tack on 3 points. He barely snuck that over the crossbar, but chalk it up another 3 points.
That kick didn't look like it had enough mustard to make it over that crossbar, Kirk.
Yep, he literally didn't have more than a foot to spare. But this offense will take points any way they can get them.
Connecticut to kick this one off. And it's off. And he'll return this one from the 7. He's taken down at the 31. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest with you. We've already sent Coach down to warm up the bus. Wait, what are you doing back here?
Hey, I do believe in miracles. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, and he can't hold on.
Number 3, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 31. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. He airs it out. Broken out. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 31. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Fires deep down the left side. Tipped down.
Man, this is tough going for this quarterback. Next time out, he needs to just relax. Think back to all those practices and not worry about what's happened in this game up to now.
Good call, Kirk. This kid's got to keep his head up and think about what he can do from here on out.
Nickel defense. Lets it fly. Tipped away. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
9 times out of 10, the defense will make a stop on that play. But, you know, based on the situation, this offense did have to go for it. Offset I formation in the backfield. They'll give it off here. Good tackle. He wasn't able to spin away from that one. They'll get 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. This one's in the books, and our final score, Connecticut 45, Central Michigan 35. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Connecticut faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you'll join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.